Hello everyone, welcome to another session on Ways with Words. I hope that you all are with first poem that we have discussed, that was Once Upon a Time, and now we are moving on to our second poem, and today I am going to start with the poem by Bob Dylan. Okay, and the title of the poem is The Times They Are Changing. That is what we are going to discuss today. Bob Dylan is an American songwriter and singer. Okay, he's also an author and a visual artist. He is a major figure in American popular culture. We are talking about popular culture. Okay, it is not the conventional space that we are talking about. It's like an entirely different field. Okay, it's popular culture. He is part of the popular culture for more than 50 years. 50 years. Two most celebrated works of Bob Dylan, it is actually from 1960s. Both of them belong to 1960s, and they are Blowing the Wind, which came in the year 1963, and our poem, or you can say song, that is Times They Are Changing, which came in the year 1963. Okay. Both the songs, you can say, both of them are like the anthem, for the civil rights movement. Civil rights movement was a movement that was there in America during the 1950s and 1960s, you can say, where they were the proponents of the movement. They were arguing for the rights of blacks in America, or you can say African Americans in America, blacks in America in general. Okay, so that is civil rights movement. So both these songs, Blowing in the Wind and also The Times That They Are Changing, both of them were like the anthems for civil rights movement and also for anti-war protests, that was there in America. Okay, so the entire context, you can say, of the poem basically rests on the context that was there in America during the time. So he's an American writer. Okay, basically he's not a poet, that is why I am not mentioning it that way. He's basically a songwriter. Okay, and we have him in our textbook because in 2016 he won Nobel Prize for Literature. Clear with that. So that is the background. So both these poems were like the anthems. They became the anthems. Okay. For the civil rights movement and also like anti-war movement in America. And you can say that in general, you can say that his songs were like part of the counterculture. Counterculture means it is not part of the conventional, or you can say part of the mainstream. The powerful in the society, no. It is in fact moving against them. That is why we normally consider his writings as part of the counterculture movement. Okay, and that is why in the beginning I mentioned it as like it is part of the popular culture. He is a very important figure, you can say a prominent figure in American popular culture for more than 50 years. Clear with that? So popular culture, okay, as against the mainstream culture. Clear with that? I have told you in the year 2016 he was awarded Nobel Prize in Literature for his contribution to the great American song tradition, you can say, having created new poetic expressions in the great American song tradition. That is how it is mentioned. Clear with that? So you can say that what exactly we have in our mind with regard to a poet, it might not suit this particular person called Bob Dylan. Okay, so it's an entirely different, you can say, style and approach. And of course, you know that American poetry is blessed with, or you can say American poetry is popular for its simplicity, or you can say simple and lucid style. Okay, so a reflection of that also you can say in his poems. Okay, that's like the general introduction I want to give about Bob Dylan. Okay, with that introduction we'll get into the poem. The times they are changing, as I've told you earlier, came in the year 1964 as a small little track in an album titled The Same. And you can see that there is an influence of Irish and also Scottish ballads, you know, an influence of Irish and Scottish ballad tradition in this particular song. In your textbook, in page number 50, they have mentioned Bob Dylan redefined poetry by making it more lyrical and contemporary as the Greek classical poets and British romantic writers did. So that also you can remember, like he has made poetry more lyrical and more contemporary. Okay, so he is writing about the things that actually happens around him. He has given the songs an artistic respectability. Okay, especially among the academic community. That is also, you can say, as his contribution. And then you can go through the introduction. I am not, you know, reading it out. I think you all can read it all by yourself, you know, and you can see that it's nothing complicated, you know, it's everything very simple and plain. The only few things that you have to remember is like one is about civil rights movement. As I told you, it is against, you know, no, sorry, it was in favor for the rights for blacks in America, and also, like, you know, the concept called folk tradition, okay, or you can say popular culture tradition. It is in opposition to, you can say, the classical writing, or you know, the classical, or you can say the mainstream tradition. Clear with that? So that is, these are like, you know, the few words that could probably, you know, confuse you, especially because, you know, you are first year graduate students. So that's it. So with that, you know, I conclude this video. It's like a very small video. I just wanted to you know, introduce to you the person called Bob Dylan. So another point that you have to remember is, like, you know, he has received Nobel Prize in Literature in the year 2016. So that's it. Take care and thank you.